Hey everyone, I wanted to take a quick minute and introduce you to a new feature that's available in the Canvas calendar. It's actually something that I've had a few of you ask me about, a feature you wished existed, and now it does. So I wanted to point that out, and that's creating a recurring event in your Canvas calendar. So if you're a teacher that gives a vocab quiz every Friday, you would just like to create vocab quiz on a Friday and then have that same event reoccur every Friday, you can do that with a couple of clicks, and I'm going to show you that now. So first, if you go into the course that you want to have this happen in, you have to go to your settings. Now right now this recurring event feature has to be enabled by whatever institution that you work at. And so we have just recently done that here at South Madison. So you can see right here, this recurring calendar events that allows scheduled events to recur on a regular basis. That is now turned on for us. So if you're not seeing this option that I'm about to show you, that's because your institution probably hasn't turned that on. So make sure that in your settings, recurring events is on. Again, for us here at South Madison, that is now the case. So if you go to your calendar and you're going to create an event, so you just click on the day that you want that event. So here I am, I've got my event. I can give my event a title. It's on the day I clicked. If I want to change it, I can do that. If you want to give it a start and end time, a location, here's where you would select the course that this event is going to go on, or your personal calendar. I'm just going to leave it on my personal calendar, but you would select the course. Then you're going to hit more options. When you do that, you can give your event a longer description if you wish. Again, you can add a location or an address. Then now we have this repeat button. Again, if you do not see this button, that's because your institution has not enabled it yet, and it wasn't there for us here at South Madison before yesterday, but it's there now. So if you click on that, that's going to open up a few more options. So how often do you want this event to repeat? So do you want it to happen every week? So every 1 week it's going to happen. Maybe it's bi-weekly, so you're just going to have it happen every 2 weeks. That's up to you. I'm going to say every week I want this to happen. So on today's Thursday, so every Thursday this event is going to occur, and you can tell it how many times do you want that to happen. So maybe I want this to happen over the next 5 Thursdays. So for the next 5 Thursdays, this event is going to show up on my calendar. The count button basically just means if you check that, it's going to say, event number 1 for week 1, and then event 2 for week 2. So we'll actually sort of number the events so they don't all look totally identical. They'll have a number next to them. So we'll go ahead and do that, and then we'll hit create event. Event has been added successfully. We go back, see, so I named my event tutorial, but it's calling it tutorial 1 because I told it to count it. And if we scroll through my calendar, you'll see that that event has occurred 5 times after the event that I created. See, it's counting it there. Now, what's important to note is these are not connected anymore. It created them all at the same time, but they're not necessarily connected. So if I decide to cancel this tutorial 3 event, that's not going to happen anymore. I can delete that, but the others aren't going to be deleted. So if this is an event that you want to cancel all of them, you're just going to have to go in and cancel them one at a time. But what's nice is you can cancel them individually and it won't cancel the others. So that's how you create a recurring event. If you have any more questions about that, C or E coach, but hopefully you'll find this feature helpful.